our sixth day of contemplating our Lenten themed hymns, we're going to take on hymn number 706 today, focusing on the hymn In Your Mercy. Now, this particular hymn was written by Josiah Conder. And when you read a little bit about his life and his personal history, you get a sense that he almost inherited his life ambitions. He was the grandson of the Reverend John Conder and the son of Thomas Conder, who was an engraver and bookseller. What a combination of being the grandson of clergy and the son of a bookseller. Josiah, of course, then went on to publish poetry and hymns. His primary role was as the editor of the Eclectic Review. It sounds like the kind of a magazine I would really love to read. And he was also the editor for the Patriot newspaper. His style is beautifully described by John Julian in the website known as the Dictionary of Hymnology. The way that Julian puts it is this: as a hymn writer, Conder ranks with some of the best of the first half of the present century. His finest hymns are marked by much evolution of thought, expressed in a language combining both force and beauty. The author goes on to say that the hymns generally excel in unity, and some in the gradual unfolding of the leading idea that is masterly, the outcome of a deeply spiritual mind. They deal chiefly with the enduring elements of religion. Their variety in meter, in style, and in treatment saves them from the monotonous mannerisms which mars the work of many hymn writers. He goes on to conclude that their theology, though decidedly evangelical, is yet of a broad and liberal kind. It's a mighty fine description of the hymns that are written by Conder. Now, while this particular hymn shows up in the Christian life section of our hymnal, we very soon will see that the themes of mercy for our sinful actions are ones that definitely resonate within the Lenten season. So let us take a moment to settle into where we are, to take a few calming and clearing breaths, and let's hear the words that were left for us in the legacy of Joseph Conder. In your mercy, Lord, you called me, taught my sin-filled heart and mind. Else this world has still enthralled me, and to glory keep me blind. Lord, I did not freely choose you, till by grace you set me free. For my heart would still refuse you, had your love not chosen me. Now, my heart sets none above you. For your grace alone I thirst, knowing well that if I love you, you, O Lord, have loved me first. So here's a few of our questions to ponder. How has God's grace played out in your own life? Do you perceive how God is working in the hearts of others, even when they don't recognize it themselves? And how do you understand the concept of eternal love as God shows it to all the world and specifically to you as an individual? So while you take those questions and ponder them in your heart over the next few minutes, and perhaps over the course of the next day, I wish you all the peace and opportunities that come with this Lenten season. And until we get back together again tomorrow, you take care and God bless.